cornerstone, elect precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. So basically the point is, it's in the 5th verse that we are lively stones, man. You know, there's for sure no reason any brothers who's in the truth should be bored. There's no reason for any men of Israel to be bored. We got a lot of work to do. If you look at the state of our people, you know, our women are all backwards. The children of Israel are backwards. Even the elders of Israel are backwards, man. Apostle Tahar once said that every man, there should be 1,000,000 camps. That's very true. You know? That's it on that. You had a point.
So this is verse 7. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered.
That's right.
Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place.
That's right.
For this is our portion, and our lot is this. Let us oppress the poor, righteous man.
And you know what? That's very true, because in Revelation, I'll get that. Revelation 12. Okay, that's true. This is their portion, man. So basically, Esau's talking about living in comfort, okay? Living their best lives. Like this is their heaven, and this is our hell, right? And you can tell that this is Esau's heaven because look at the way they live, man. They really run the world, man. They run the world. They can go anywhere they want with no questions asked. They can kill anybody they want without any judgment placed upon them. They set the rules. They have control of the currency. They have control of the so-called religion on the planet. And soon enough, they're going to look to control the whole world through the one world order, man.
So this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12.
That's right.
Therefore rejoice, ye heavens.
That's right.
And ye that dwell in them.
That's right.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
That's right.
And of the sea.
That's right. So death and destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and then of the sea, man. So this is your heaven, live it up. Go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath.
So you Jakes don't understand though, because 2/3 of our people that have sold out to Esau, okay? You don't understand that when all hell breaks loose, Esau's gonna be on your ass, man. Like white on rice, quickly. You think Esau cares about you because he gave you a little bit of pocket change to live a little bit of a nice life? Well, little do you know that these Edomites, all they think about as you as cattle for their own sakes, man. And when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna really see the true colors of these elites.
Hey, but you know, there's a good point, because when we came down here on the lakeshore, because the Gardner was closed, so we had to take our long route, we ended up passing the Pierre Palace, or Palace Pierre, which is a condo. And a lot of you ball players, you live in there, right? And I went there because I had to do a job for my work. And I noticed it's high security there. The only reason why there's security there is because you guys are a commodity. You're slaves.
Slave money.
Right? And that's why they have you protected there. It's not because they like you, because you're going to make them money. Right? So you're living your life because you're a slave. You're just a commodity to the so-called white man.
That's right. That's right. That's like, you know, what they say, a house slave. You know, they got the slave on the field and they got the slave in the house. He might be living a little bit nicer because he's in the house, but he's still a slave.
Yeah, just a little bit. It says, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
That's right. And we're reading that right now. You know, the mentality. These Edomites understand that they have a short time, man. They know that Yahushua is coming. That's why they're preparing themselves, man. You know?
Got a quick precept. This is Zephaniah 1 and 12, right? Hey, we're in the time. Look at Zephaniah. Tazapania, for those who don't understand his name in Hebrew. That's his name, Tazapania, right? So he saw this. He was shown this, what I'm going to read here. This is happening in our time, to the point that was made at the beginning of the reading. It says, Actually, I could go up to the other verses, but I won't. I'll just go straight to the point. It says, "And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles." Okay, so that action is going on right now. Which light do you have, right? Right? Is it the light of this world, or is it the candle that belong to the 7 golden candlesticks? Right? Which candle is it?
Israel.
Anyway, that was just a rhetorical question. Yeah, so it says, "And punish the men that are settled on their lees," right? That say in their minds, Yahweh, why Yahushua will not do good, neither will he be doing evil. Okay, so that's that going back to that smile and that relaxation and that comfort and all that stuff. So I just want to bring precept out just to show that right now the Lord is removing candlesticks. Hey, that's what happened to Andre Emmett. His candlestick was removed. Right? He smiled a lot. Great guy. That's what they said. But he was not happy. And he was happy for the wrong reason. Okay, just like you ball players out there, you're happy for the wrong reason. Well, that's okay, man. Right? The Lord got you. Zechariah 13 and 8. He got you. Okay?
Reset that trigger.
So, yeah. There is more, but go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. So it's right?
I looked up the word settled in lees, right? So the word settled, the brother read, I'm reading it again.
Go ahead.
"And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees." So the word settled in the Hebrew is kwapa, which means to thicken, condense, to congeal, to settle, become dense.
Like Jabba the Hutt.
And then when you look up lees, right? L-E-E-S, the word is shamar, which it means lees or dregs.
Wow.
And when you go down to the Strong's definition, it means of wine. So basically it means they're settled on their philosophies. They're because the word, when you look up the word congealed, that's like when you see ice, that's congealed water, right?
They're all a bunch of Jabba the Hutt. That's what I call
basically.
them. They're powerful.
They're not flowing rivers of water.
Yeah, con.
So you have men that are set in their mind, you know, that, oh, the Lord's not going to do anything, let's just enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, that's a beautiful point. That's a beautiful point because, you know, speaking on the congealment, that's why, you know, the Most High calls our people stiff-necked and hard-headed, man. You know, and that with the rivers of flowing water, you know, the men of the Lord that are sincere, that's who the Most High are working. That's who the Most High is working with, man. Scriptures say that. Actually, I'm gonna get that real quick. You have a precept?
Yeah.
Get that.
This is Jeremiah 16 and 3. It says, "For thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begot them in this land. They shall die of grievous death. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. And they shall be consumed by the sword, and by famine, and their carcass shall be meat for the fowls of heaven, and for the beasts of the earth. For thus saith the Lord, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament, nor bemoan them, for I have taken away my peace from this people, saith the Lord, even loving kindness and mercies." Both, and this is what we're going into, both.
And that's the point of Yahushua. Another title for Yahushua is Shiloh, which means peaceable. So he's acting as the mediator, the lawyer, to bring peace between the nation of Israel and the Most High.
This is going back to what we were saying about the ball players and that everybody in a fancy life out there says, both the great and the small shall die in this land.
Yeah.
They shall not be buried, neither shall men lament for them, nor cut themselves, nor make themselves bald for them. Neither shall men tear themselves for them in mourning, nor comfort them for the dead.
Okay, so you see, so back in the ancient world, that means men cut themselves kind of similar to now. Because how do they do it now? It's with a tattoo.
Yeah.
They're still
it's the
cutting
same thing.
themselves.
It's the same thing basically.
So back in the ancient world, they're doing the same thing, going into Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. That which hath been is that which shall be. There's no new thing under the sun.
Wow.
Says,
Mark of the beast. On the surface. Salah.
says, neither shall men give them the cup of consolation to drink for their father or for their mother. Thou shalt not also go into the house of feasting to sit with them to eat and to drink. And here's the main points here. It says, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt shew this people all these words,